Now, the way to make the connection to us is very simple. Way to connect. The connection process is a simple recognizing that the triangle that has a blue coloration with the field of white behind it, inside of a square that is white, is the starting point. Now, the color of blue is an exaggeration of a color that's green-blue, but most humans perceive it as blue. You can use green to connect with that, and the green has 3 triangles within the larger triangle, so each of the 2 corners would be divided as a triangle, and the center part itself is a triangle. So if you were to divide that, it would look like you're having 3 triangles in a 4th larger triangle. It's hard for many humans to visualize, so we will try to create an access point for this human to show. And once you see that sign in the coloration of blue-green in the background of square white, then focus on the center and create a circle in your mind in the center that's a green sphere of energy. Once you've locked into that energy, then superimpose your focus of your consciousness into that sphere. Once you're inside that sphere, then call out for the collective energy. Now, once you've called out for that collective energy, simply start feeling your heart radiance. The heart radiance is a green sphere. The heart chakra is a green sphere. Allow yourself to integrate the entire square of white into your heart chakra, then the triangle, the greater triangle into your heart, and then the smaller sphere into your heart. Create a pathway, a tunnel of energy that just pours in from the heart, from above your own atmosphere, inside of the upper atmosphere, even to places in the ships that are going through the atmosphere. Many of the ships you are now seeing are ours, especially the white and orange and yellow orbs that are going around. Sometimes we shift into that green-blue, but most of the time this is a psychic perspective, a third eye, receiving the energy. Because many humans who don't have third eye energy activated fully, you may see it standing next to another human who sees nothing. And this would be the green sphere, or the green-blue sphere, or the blue sphere. And this would be our ships connecting with you. Our ships are just like the gray ships and like the Sasani ships, and just like all of the other races, the energy that you bring to connect to our consciousness would be integrated if you're connecting to the ship, the visual stimulus of the ship itself. If you see us, enter that into your consciousness. Create a portal in that moment, just linking the ship to your heart, because our consciousness is embedded inside the ship. Our ship is an extension of our consciousness. Our own consciousness is what creates the movement in the ship, and also the feedback of energy that it radiates outward has our energy. So if it's an entire crew or a singular ship for one of us or a small group of us to be in, it will still have the same effect as if we were standing in front of you connecting. So bring that radiation also into the heart, and bring that connection inside of your own heart energy. Linking with the heart's very important to us because of the emotional energy. Now, there are many different types of techniques that you can use. That is a very simple one with a small visualization and a small connection. There's also the chanting sound vibration by singing the words Yahyel, 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 and singing over and over and chanting the name will help bring your body into the vibration. The sounds of our names are very important. For humans, the recognition that there are also many names throughout cultures that bring the energy through from other races. Some human beings have associated our own consciousness only with the Greys, or have connected to many other variations of the name. So calling out Yahyel connects specifically to us. Gauthier, Playel, Asasani, all of the sounds and the vibration as you know us brings your connection of your energy to us. The sound vibration itself puts the vibration through the voice, which brings out the sound into the air around you, into the vibration field around your aura, and sing it into your aura, and the aura captures that vibration and pushes it back into the body, which goes into the chakra system, and then into your body itself, penetrating through the organs, penetrating through the cells and the atoms. It makes your body vibrate like we are, and this is helpful because it brings your energy to us. We have recognition of all of you with one simple thought. If you say, I want to connect to my Yahyel counterpart, we're already connecting to your energy. But to bring it more real to you, you have to create these scenarios and these techniques for you to bring back. Now, there is something that humans have to understand also, that techniques are driven a lot by the beliefs that you have inside of you about us, or about our connection, or about a collaboration. So if you think to yourself inside of your mind that looking at a line in the sky 45 degrees from each cardinal direction, pointing to the very top of the sky from my perspective, that this will call the Yahyel in, then it has a better chance of bringing that. But these natural perspectives, with sound being a vibration, and the natural perspective of using the symbol and bringing that symbol inside of you and bringing a connection to the consciousness there, this will help tremendously. It will help be very strong for you. So the energy of continuation and practice will be useful, and we will always connect your energy as soon as we feel your intention reach to us. Now remember the consciousness of connecting to me personally. Use the name, use the energy, use the feeling, and this will help. you all for being a part of the earth, which makes us feel so much more connected to. Now, you as Earth humans being one half of our parents, and the Grey Beings who had another Earth being our second parent, this gives us the best of all forms of Earth and all versions of Earth and all dimensions of Earth. So we are grateful for the participation of connection to you, and hope that all of you who want to hold relationships with us, that we can connect just as deeply with each of you that you want to connect with us. Goodbye, my dear friends.